A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got two main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run.
Hey, bro, se nos ama. Cuéntame, bro.
Tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but
¿Qué tal?
for another run won't last long.
Todo bien, mi hermanito, ¿y tú?
Last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Boy, that's got to be.
Ahora, ¿qué pasó con WWE2 Kelvins? Bien.
No sé, bro.
Wishes he had that one back.
And three from
Qué bueno,
Barnes.
bro.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek freak takes
Antetokounmpo.
flight, I mean, he's
Todo
looking
bien,
to
bro.
tear that
Ustedes saben,
rim
tranquilo.
apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And now we'll go to Ali LaForce, who had a chance.
¿Qué has hecho, Dominic?
Todo tranquilo, mi hermano. Y tú, se nos ama, cuéntame.
En el canal.
He estado subiendo juegos deportivos como la NFL,
¿Qué juegos has jugado?
fútbol, soccer, la
San Antonio with the ball.
FIFA 26,
Passes to Barnes.
la última
On the
FIFA.
floor.
Oh,
Here's Wembanyama.
NFL, la última FIFA.
interesante.
Revisa, que ahí están los directos.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Porter against Fox. Porter, the pass to Turner. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by
Dios.
Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket.
Catorin Whistling. Pero qué horrible se retrasa.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Sí, retrasaron el juego. Lamentablemente retrasaron la GTA otra vez.
He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Fox. Up and in on the layup.
There's some
no puede
contact
tapar ahí.
there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Ya están llegando un poquito de gente.
Llegan al paso de vez en cuando, tú sabes cómo es.
No need to change.
Fase Blue es Milling.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Antetokounmpo against Barnes. Pass to Fox for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has
Ayer
got...
Alfred se volvió manco en la NFL.
No creo, no. Ahí está el directo que gané.
Got an easy, long, ground-eating
No
game.
creo.
Very effective.
Fox up top. Oh, it's
Eso lo
It
estaba
deflects off
acechando.
the backboard. Well, a good close contest.
Vieron ese taponcito ahí, lo estaba acechando.
Bucks ahead, up 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after
Se me
this.
salvó en esa, pero en esta
Oye,
no.
Dominic, tú juegas Clash Royale.
No juego eso, no. ¿Por qué?
RKO.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area. Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
No es que soy muy bueno, quería ver si jugabas con subs.
Then there's De'Aaron Fox.
Ah,
And
no,
it's
yo no
Champagnie
lo
at the
juego
three.
eso, ¿no?
So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Se te da bien eso.
Rollins
Oh.
passes to Portis.
Porque quería jugar con vos.
Trent on the wing. He's
Si
covered
vuelvo a
by
jugarlo
Fox.
después te digo. Venga,
Trent
pero
shot is
no
off.
meto uno y qué.
San Antonio leading. Sohan with the ball. Portis picks him up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, great finish from Johnson, leaving no room for error with the slam.
And yep, it's good. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves.
En el futuro no vamos a jugar WWE 3K en el año 3,0.
But although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Fox, that's good.
No, es
Man, I
difícil
like how
defender
confident
Fox,
Fox
Dios
is
mío.
inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Lopez, the screen on Paul. Rebound by
Queda
San
solo,
Antonio.
Dios mío.
Johnson on the wing. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 5 now.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the three.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And the Bucks will...
Ya todos nos morimos y vienen gentes nuevas en el año 3000.
Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for
Normal.
Portis. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Green. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even
Acá.
with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said,
Hoy no.
I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty
Los
of...
Brain Rods se crearon en el 2025 personas el diciembre de 2024 todos increíble. Estamos en el año 2000.
Ya tú puedes saber.
Here he goes. Rollins, no good.
Cabrón, Wemby tapa
Spurs
todo.
lead by 6. Barnes feeling it out a bit. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Active shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
You got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Güey, me da risa, te vuelves manco, cara llorando de risa, cara revolviéndose de la risa.
Oye, oye, oye.
Amazing he chose
Negativo.
to do with that
Se nos
high
ama, todos
difficulty rating.
increíbles.
Yeah,
Me imagino.
no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Yo no entiendo por qué da gracia al 67 o los Brain Rods.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo outside.
Giannis versus Wemby.
The rebound by
Uy.
Victor Wembanyama. The 3 from Barnes.
No, es un tiro
Gets the
loco.
three.
¿La metió? No,
Barnes
no,
has
no,
got 7
no.
points.
We see this every
Ni él mismo
night.
sabe cómo
He
metió
has the
eso.
skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though.
Dominic, tuve series de Netflix.
Claro, bro, yo la veo.
And we'll be coming right back after this break.
¿Qué serie
Ready
tú
for
ves,
the
mi brother?
third quarter.
Se nos ama. ¿Qué serie tú ves? Cuéntame.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to
Yo
go.
vi una serie demasiado buena, te la recomiendo, de llama Alice in Borderland.
He dominated in the
Alice
post. He got the looks he
Borderland.
wanted.
Vuelve y escríbela, vuelve y escríbela.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he
Pa'
has to
buscarla.
do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Trent.
Alice in Borderland.
Castle for three.
Oh, ya.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
La voy a buscar, bro. ¿De qué trata? Cuéntame.
Antetokounmpo inside.
Ay, la me tapó como un niño.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Outside Barnes. Barnes a screen. Castle for three. Giannis with the rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
Vamos a jugar,
Another
que el
night,
juego
we
está
see
ahí.
Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing
Wow, pero es que le cae
quality,
todo,
something I
mano.
really admire
Dios mío.
about his game throughout his career.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell's progressing
ellos no
offensively.
pueden
He
con
said,
Giannis,
I feel
pero
like the game has slowed down, just making the
todo
right
le cae,
reads.
todo.
I know I can get to
Alice
my
in
spots. I
Borderland,
just want
la
to show that
boca.
I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer.
¿De qué
I'm
trata?
trying to
Se
be
nos
the best
ama,
player
cuenta.
that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Castle. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Trata de que el prota entra entre la vida y la muerte y tiene que superar juegos mortales de estrategia, habilidad y agilidad, y si sobrevives.
Oh,
Is defended
está
tight,
interesante.
powers through it.
Pass to
Le
Castle.
voy a dar la oportunidad, ¿viste?
Now Wembanyama takes a three. Porter pulls it in. Up top, Turner. Porter against Fox. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. The drive by Porter, and then
Él se
Porter.
inspira Skid Game.
Oh, storming
Okay.
inside on that drive, and then just exploding.
Está bien, le voy a caer atrás. A ver qué
San
tal.
Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. And it's Fox missing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes against Antetokounmpo. Kuzma with a screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. And the jam
Giannis.
by Antetokounmpo.
Empató este.
Pero para mí la segunda temporada es una joya.
To a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And you
¿Cómo
know,
le
not
da
enough
foul y
help
que
from the
apunte
defense there to
tres, por
compensate.
Dios,
He
hermano?
gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
No, le voy a caer atrás, la voy a seguir, la voy a buscar, ¿ves? A ver qué tal.
He'll
Alright.
shoot three. You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
No, esto no tiene madre. ¿Quién le dio a esta gente? 3 tiros libres, yo no sé quién le dio.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
¿Me pueden decir ustedes quién le dio? Dios mío, no, Eddie.
That one's no good. So both teams making some changes here. And he nails the third. Antetokounmpo with it. Giannis striding. Oh my! What a
Empató
slam
este.
right at the buzzer.
And that's exactly what you want. Finish the quarter on a positive note.
Yeah, really strong move to the rim as well.
Ahora, Gianni es un animal, la verdad.
But not this time.
Defenderlo es
Tie
difícil.
game in San Antonio. And we're just moments away from the
Ay,
start of
padre.
quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Tú Dominic, ¿cómo reaccionarías si de la noche a la mañana y despiertas y ahora tienes 700 millones de suscriptores?
Bueno, ¿qué te digo? Sería algo increíble y nada. No sé ni siquiera cómo reaccionaría, pero créeme que estaría súper feliz y no sé.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes.
No, eso lo fallé ahí.
Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Qué difícil esta gente, man.
Antetokounmpo surveys.
Trae a Wemby para acá arriba, ven. Mueve a Wemby, que yo contra este me debo y 1 contra 1.
Rebound by San Antonio.
Wow, se me olvidó que con esto que se tira.
Here's Castle, pass to Vassell. It's Barnes on the wing. Wembanyama down low. He's against Turner. Here's Castle.
Me mataría de un ataque al corazón, o sea, me volvería la persona con más subs de YouTube.
Picked up by Vassell, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul.
¿Cómo foul, man?
I love great defense.
Basura.
Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Te daría un ataque. Ahí sí es
He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Fox for 3, and again.
¿Qué? ¿Ya metido?
With a 3.
No.
Since halftime.
Le cayeron todo a esta gente. Cuánta mentira en un juego. Sin embargo, yo penetro y no me cae nada.
La tendencia.
Outside Wembanyama.
Sí, no, claro, eso sí.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. And an important part of every
Ganaron
team's
ya.
game. A look at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Porter against Fox. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Pero hay una cosa, tú has jugado Kufeat.
Pass to Turner. Kuzma outside.
Ese no recuerdo haberlo jugado, la verdad.
And it's good on the lay-in. Kuzma's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, not one to lack confidence. Kuzma won't hesitate to pull the trigger in the big moments. Not afraid.
And the officials called goaltending.
Just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And a timeout call here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He was very encouraging with his guys, saying to them, we are still in this one. Don't give up right now. Get out there and let's grab this lead from them. Guys, let's see if the intensity picks up here.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Te retó a jugar Hollow Knight y Kufeat, son los dos juegos más difíciles.
También difícil, ahora te voy a decir algo.
Yes, and it's Wembanyama.
Crash es difícil también.
And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dumps
Se la hundía a Wemby ahí en la cara.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
O se me acaba de ocurrir que también juegues jugar Undertale.
He goes up, and then Porter
Hola.
with the dunk.
Rising to the occasion, Porter Jr. has that big shot 5 all over.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pulgar hacia arriba.
No, puede ser que lo juegue después, más adelante.
Second personal foul. Second team
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Trent from long range. He connects.
No hay problema ahora.
Va y me tengo que ir a dormir.
Dale, bro,
They need
dale.
the ball back as soon as possible.
getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a
Se cansa, mi brother, se nos ama, duerme bien, bro.
Important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Oh, Fox for the steal. And so they choose to intentionally
Madre que huevo, ¿dónde era que yo estaba metido?
Saludos desde Costa Rica, bandera. Costa Rica.
Dale, bro, buenas noches. Dale, buenas noches, bro.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's San Antonio with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Vamos a probar a mis Lakers. A ver cómo me va en este juego.
If you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Doncic. LeBron against Vassell. And it's good for 2.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Good on the second free throw. Now Doncic makes it off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Castle.
Wow, I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Fox. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you the Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Here's Reeves. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Doncic kicks to Hayes. Doncic right side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Wembanyama outside.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Johnson against James. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Ball outside. Shoots from the high post. Wembanyama, no good. And here is LeBron. He knocks it down, but wait a minute.
Oh, no vale, no vale.
Together, they may want to review this one.
No vale, no vale.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
No vale.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Austin Reeves. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point. Pass to Vincent. Reeves against Fox. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Connect. And there it is for him. Connect's got his first bucket of the night. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Here's Vincent, defended by Paul. Connect with it. A rebound by Johnson. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Some changes for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Hachimura with a screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Inside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
What a creative shot by Castle, opting for the soft touch.
Doncic feeling it out. And they double up Doncic. James wide open. Traps in the tray. James has got 7 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind. It's fun to watch. The quick look, no good that time. And so James will bring it up for L.A. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the drive. LeBron barrels his way in for two.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Fox against Doncic. Sweet move. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just one on the bucket from Fox.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Brookline. They're thinking about the shot.
Vamos ya.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
The basket counts and one. Goes to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
One shot. The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Fox with the steal. 3-pointer. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. LeBron slashes inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Spurs making a switch here. Sochan's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in. Outside, Fox. It's blocked. Reeves against Fox. Reeves drives in, and he makes that one. And it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Kicks it out to LeBron. A rebound by the Spurs. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Wembanyama, left side. Pass to Castle. Carries it from 3-point range. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
And when he's firing from out there, you know Castle is feeling it.
With 2 seconds left, Doncic muscles past the defense.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next.
Oh my God. Va a ser un cierre fuerte porque te jugó.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. In it forward for them, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Con 5 segundos.
Doncic against Fox. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Spurs trail by 7. Now, here's Fox. Looking to end his cold spell. It's tipped. On the wing, James. Covered by Vassell. And the shot goes in. 16 points for LeBron.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Fox against Doncic. And Fox is good for 3.
He's capable.
Doncic outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Misses the layup. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Both shots good from the stripe.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Doncic, and stolen by Vassell.
Wow.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Castle, over by LeBron. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Hachimura. And a miss there on the triple. Fox passes to Vassell. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
James looking around. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That one's off. Still out of sync.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Fox from outside misses the 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreak. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, you looked aggressive out there. How did you get to your groove tonight?
The defense set the tone for not only myself but for our team. And, offensively, we were still trying to figure it out. So I felt there was need for me to kind of turn up the pressure a little bit offensively, see if I could get something going to the hoop, get into a good flow, and I was able to do that.
Yeah, and it was a lot of fun to watch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.